We're 2 hours into the show. Let's dive into this. So yesterday, I briefly mentioned it. I mentioned that Sarah Stock, Elijah's girl, fighting with Emily Saves America, who Elijah fucked while at a Turning Point conference, while his Jewish wife was home pregnant. We talked about it at the end of yesterday's show. Pearl Davis is fighting with Sarah Stock, who's fighting with Morgan Ariel, who I used to do streams on back when Nick shilled her. Now she's just like someone who Beardson fights with, even though he used to shill her. I did a couple shows exposing that she used to make sex-positive content. Then she got a bunch of STDs. Then she made content about said STDs. Then she made content about how there are no good men, even though she had content about her STDs. I talked about Emily Saves America also, who's the whore that Elijah fucked, and is fighting with Sarah Stock. So she got into it with Sarah Stock. Let me go ahead. Let's pull it up. So here are just a couple of the back and forths. It's a full e-girl. They're all firing from all sides. They all hate each other, even though they all are under the like Groyper umbrella. So you got Pearl Davis, who's attacking Morgan Ariel. Pearl Davis says, Morgan, you are a single mother with a public video admitting you have HPV, which is true. I think I exposed that first, but that is true. You may want to sit this one out. Morgan Ariel responds and says, you suck black dick and probably have AIDS. She then goes on and says, what's interesting is when right-wing e-girls get angry, they make stuff up about me. No, I don't have AIDS, Morgan, but thank you for your concern, Christian woman. So Pearl Davis not pushing back on the sucking black dick allegations, as everyone knows that's true. Pearl Davis is a coal-burning mudshark whore. But Morgan Ariel not pushing back on the HPV and other STDs that she has, but is denying the fact. Well, here's the thing. Emily Saves America was attacking her too, saying that no one knows her baby daddy and her baby daddy like left her, which is true. Would anyone be surprised if Morgan Ariel's a coal burner? I mean, let's be fucking real. Anyways, Emily Saves America, who again is just your average whore, just straight up whore. But while being a whore, left it, like she's a whore, she's a leftist, but she loves Trump and goes to the Turning Point events and talks about how she's a whore. The only reason that I am laughing at this is because she at least goes with, she's just an unrepentant whore, and everyone else is like, they act like they're not whores when they are. So it's like, at least Emily is like, you know that she's a whore. She fucks everybody at every convention. She says, Morgan added Emily Saves America and says, you give it up for free, ho. Might want to sit this one out. And Emily Saves America says, Morgan, your baby daddy abandoned you. You're raising a bastard child, but yet somehow, some way you think you're better than me or anyone on this app. You gave it up for free, got left in the dust, and now post rage bait on X to supplement the inadequacy of your monthly child support payments. That's gotta fucking hurt. But this is your trad wife Christian movement. They're all just fucking fighting with each other. You got Morgan Ariel responding saying, none of that is true, Emily, but unlike you, I don't lie. So here are some facts. You got fingered in the middle of a hotel lobby at a Turning Point USA event while everybody watched and there were families around. Now, I've had many people tell me that this story is in fact true and that the person who was fingering her was Elijah Schaefer. I've been told this by multiple sources that were there. I don't know if it's true, but I've been told by multiple sources who were there that it is in fact true. Continuing on, you brag about having sex with married MAGA dads and doing drugs. That also is confirmed true, and the married MAGA dad was Elijah Schaefer. And continuing on, you've been completely ran through by both single and married men in the right wing. That is also true. The only difference is more, I don't think Emily Saves America denies any of this because she is a proud, again, whore. Continuing on, you call young virgins losers and encourage them to have premarital sex, and you're pro-abortion. Again, I don't I disavow all of these things. Emily Saves America is a whore, but yes, she is a whore. Morgan Ariel, you do all those same things while claiming to be trad. And you also claim to be not Jewish, but you're Jewish. Anyways, we got a couple more. Emily Saves America fighting here. Here you have the back and forth because of the Sarah Stock photo. She says, I won. She says the ring size. Now, this is the discourse. This is the discourse on the online right. We have Emily Saves America responding and saying, I'm so jealous, and she found the same fucking ring on Etsy for $70. She found Sarah Stock's exact ring, the Sarah Stock ring, exact ring on Etsy for $70. Now, this shouldn't surprise anyone. As I said yesterday, I think, maybe I didn't. Sarah Stock's boyfriend, for those of you who don't know, plays in a fucking band that has 200 monthly listeners on Spotify. Not exactly raking in the big bucks. But then at the same time, the LinkedIn page says that he's a lone fucking whatever you do, the lone guy. And he's just a Jew. He's just fucking ripping people off on housing loans or whatever. Very Jewish. So I don't fucking know. Believe whatever you want to believe. I mean, to be honest, Sarah Stock, if you're her soon-to-be hubby and you are allowing her to go work for Elijah Schaffer, a known sex pest predator, you're probably down bad. I don't know why the fuck you would ever allow your wife to work for Elijah Schaffer, much less be in conservative media. But Yen says, drop 15 subs right now to Mog Saggy Sarah's engagement. Can we hit the engagement goal? What do you mean? Go to her fucking YouTube? Is she live right now? Is she live? Usually she's live. I don't know. But anyways, we also learned some other shit because, Emily Saves America was shitting on her, right? Shitting on the whore that is Sarah Stock, right? They're fighting back and forth. And this guy, Ian Smith. Now, this guy is a big Groyper shill. I don't know. You guys have probably seen him around. This Ian Smith guy. He's a fucking, I don't even know. Is he a cuck? I don't know. He's got the fucking like beard thing going on. Gun guy going on. But this guy, big Groyper shill, he's retweeting fucking Dan Blazarian and shit. Big Groyper shill. And it turns out, I didn't even know this, but he attacked Emily Saves America and says, unwed, childless, Fox News girl boss who complains when women make sourdough, now hates on ring size of a happily engaged young woman. Congrats, bozo, you're a feminist. Now, she responded and said, between allegedly cheating on your wife, being caught with a dildo up your ass, killing a teenager with your first of 2 DUIs, you really should sit this one out. And he responds, again, this guy's a Groyper. He responds, big Groyper shill on Twitter, has 200,000 followers. He says, LMAO, you got one thing right out of all of that. Now, I don't know which of the three, cheating on your wife, caught with a dildo up your ass, or killing a teenager drunk driving. Now, I don't know which one of those three are true, but he claims one of them is. So he either cheated on his wife, got caught with a dildo in his ass, or killed a teenager with a DUI. Not sure which one of them is confirmed true by him. Honestly, they're all probably true, if I'm being completely honest, considering he's a big Groyper shill. Christ is King, by the way, his bio, literally Christ is King, da-da-da-da-da. So he either murdered a teenager, is a fag, or is a, what, did he cheat on his wife with a dude? If he's putting that up there, probably. But if it's I don't know. It's another fucking Elijah Schaffer moment. But he literally admits that one of them is real. One of them is real. So I don't know, chat. You tell me which one's real. I don't know which one's real. I don't want to know which one's real. But people in chat were saying, oh, it's probably the dildo. And he says that they're gay. They're gay if they say that. So he either cheated on his wife or killed a kid. So either killed a teenager or cheated on his wife. Which one is it? Ian Miles Chung claims that he killed a kid. I know Ian Miles Chung knows a lot about killing innocent creatures like he did the dog. So maybe Ian knows something that we don't. But most people were guessing it was him shoving the dildo up his ass. But he claims it was either the teenager or cheating on his wife. Bio, literally, guys. He's such a Christ, like he's such a Christian, man. He's such a Christian. Now he's going to continue to shill people like Nick Fuentes and post content. What the fuck's he got on his nose? Did he get punched in the face by someone? Wow, he posted the meme, guys. He did the meme. He did the meme. He did the meme. He did the meme. When you know you got friends on the plane. Well, you are a groiper homo, so I don't know why people go, Jack Murphy. He had the gay, like, ultra long beard thing going on, and pretended to be masculine. Let's copy that. Let's go for that guy's looks. Let's do the Jack Murphy cuck beard look, and then talk and respond about how you either murdered a kid or cheated on your wife. Yikes. Anyways, that's your average groiper influencer. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. But Emily Saves America, they're all in a fight. Emily, Sarah, Pearl, Morgan. It's kind of funny to watch because they all are awful in their own way. They're all awful in their own way. But somehow, some way, you got the literal whore that I was A-logging first 5 years ago. Emily Saves America. I was A-logging her for being a whore, calling out these chicks for being whores. Between allegedly, it's going to be hard to find a trad wife when your man can't afford a ring. How do you guys expect to have a house, land, multiple kids? Well, I'm not spending $20,000. Some of these bitches expect like a $20,000 ring. I was talking there's one girl that was like, if a guy doesn't pay a fourth of their paycheck, a quarter of their paycheck, I'm not married. It's like a quarter. So if you're making $100,000 a year, they expect a $25,000 ring. Yeah, I think I'd rather buy myself a watch. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad way to look at it, but I'm not putting $25,000 on your fucking hand so you can show it off to your girlfriends or get robbed or lose it. I think that money is better off going to a house, going towards children, whatever. But women are fucking materialistic. That's all they can think about is bragging to their friends on TikTok. But at the same time, $70 Etsy ring, not exactly a flex either. But whatever, I don't care. I'm not. I couldn't. So, anyways, moving on. There's that. Also, I saw the women and gays are attacking Sarah Stock for her fucking weird ass talons and her claws. I'm not like Fuentes. I'm not like the groipers. I'm not really up to date on the manis and petties and shit. But I don't know. You guys can fucking decide for yourselves. This is the photo that What's-Her-Face keeps posting. I want to know when the fuck she's going to log off. When is Sarah Stock going to log off? All right, congrats. She posted this saying she won with the flowers, and now she's fighting with every girl on the internet. Why? Hey, if you won, log off. James, he says, imagine allowing your fiance to stay on Twitter to soak up male attention. Exactly, brother. That's what I'm saying. Imagine allowing it at all. But again, her husband, literal cuck, he is in a band that gets no views. He has 200 monthly listeners on Spotify. 200. monthly listeners on Spotify. He's in her replies all the fucking time. Every time she posts, he's in her replies going, you go, girl. Yeah, your interview was great. Imagine being that guy and marrying the chick and then not even using the clout to your advantage. She's going to work for a known sex pest, bisexual sex pest who got fired for feeling up and grabbing the tits of random people at the Blaze. He gets fired, comes out that he's not only a fucking weird bisexual predator trying to get underage boys to drink alcohol so he can molest them, but he's also just like grabbing girls' tits and like this weird guy that's fingering girls in the lobby of Turning Point USA conferences surrounded by kids and all this other weird sick shit. That is Elijah Schaffer, literal degenerate freak. But you don't even take advantage of the clout that she got and shill your fucking band. You're still making shitty music. I only get 200 listeners on this song, and then you're not even gonna have your fucking girlfriend. You're not even gonna use the clout boost to boost your own thing. He's a cock. All right, speaking of, let's check in on Rift TV. Let's see if they're live right now. Yep, they are. Guess how many viewers they have. Take a guess. And you're wrong. You're completely wrong. Elijah Schaffer currently is live with 30 viewers. He's live with 30 fucking viewers. Now, not only does he have 39 viewers, but look at this. The Gateway Pundit. I fucking knew it. I've been saying who is funding Elijah. Who's funding Elijah? He used to have the Gateway Pundit thing. If you don't know about the Gateway Pundit, the owner of the Gateway Pundit literally is a gay guy who fucking brought over some child from I don't even know where, some brown kid, and he married him. Jim Hoft, I think is his name. He's like 60 or 70 years old, and he married a teenage brown kid. Literally. And this fucking guy, this is who is funding Rift TV. This is who Elijah works with. By the way, his chat, I don't think has moved the entire time since we've been in here. It's live right now. I guess a couple of you tuned in. He's live right now.
Deliver on his
this
promises
is live.
Because most politicians around the
40
world,
viewers.
they owe
live.
themselves, whether
40
it's to
viewers.
one group or to another
live.
group.
Who
They
the
basically
fuck
sold
pays
themselves.
for
So
this?
they-
How is this a thing? It's absolutely insane. 45 viewers. He interviewed fucking Orville, by the way. He interviewed this dumb retard. I'm sure that's a banger. Let's see here. Sydney Sweeney. Oh God. We got Sarah right there. What videos? What live streams? She hasn't been on a live stream in 8. How does this bitch get paid, dude? She works once a week. Do you even have a job, Sarah? What are you doing? You work once a week for Elijah? How much do you get paid?
Are so upset about this ad campaign.
This is Lauren Witzke's gay husband, by the way. I think he's gay. Listen to the lisp.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how many people are upset about it because I did see a few big leftist accounts tweeting about it and they said it was Nazi propaganda. And I guess because it's a white girl.
Exactly.
So she keeps posting videos from this. Am I crazy or is this like her fucking parents' bedroom? Like what? She's in her parents' bedroom or like a spare guest bedroom. Like you're getting married. You have this full-time gig. X, Y, and Z. This is you're in a single bedroom apartment, maybe. Like where's Mr. Moneybags? Where's Mr. Moneybags? Where's the loan officer? I don't know. Anyways, enough of that. These are the people that attack me daily and say she attacks me daily and says that I get no views. Your company is live right now with 45 people watching. With 45 fucking people watching. Keep talking shit, Sarah. I'm glad that the whores are dunking on you because you deserve it. But back to Pearl Davis. She says, everyone knows your post was a provocation. Frankly, you got exactly what you were asking for. But I want you to know I forgive you for the vile lies you told whilst playing innocent. Lil Mo responded and said, what did Sarah lie about? Pearl Davis says, my boyfriend is not black. black. He's Dominican. He's Dominican. He's not black. He's Dominican. He ain't black. He's Dominican, motherfucker. That ain't no black man. Now, this is I got all my replies are either black people arguing that that Dominicans are black, or it's Dominicans arguing that Dominicans aren't black. It's just all this. Dominicans are blacks that speak Spanish. True, real. Nothing, by the way, nothing fries the brains of racists like Latin America. Hello, just because you're from the Caribbean, you're still black. You're still black. Like, give me I'm not, wait, you're calling me a white American? Don't you know that my family comes from Germany? I'm German. Like, what? I'm not white, I'm German. You're a fucking retard is what you are. You're just a fucking idiot. But yeah, that's Pearl Davis. I don't know if she got like knocked in the eye one too many times, got a fucking black eye from her multiple black boyfriends. I don't know, you know, her eyes are already fucked up. Like, I don't know if she got one too many fucking TKOs, fuck, you know, KO knockout moment. I don't know if these black guys, if she's just paying the toll and she don't know what the fuck's going on. But Pearl, your boyfriend is in fact black. I hate to break it to you, woo, because she keeps saying like, people canceled me because I dated one black guy. You've dated like 20. You dated like at least 3. I've seen 3 different ones. One was the homeless guy. The second one was Blessing, her old producer. Now you got this one. Yeah. So literally the whole fucking team. She dated the whole team. It's tough out there. Strongest conservative ally. And you know what's funny is I found someone in the replies was actually looks like it was Triologic going back and forth with someone. They posted all of this guy who I guess she's currently dating. I don't fucking know. Posted all of his tweets, and he's constantly tweeting, I'm not Dominican. I'm Dominican, not black. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. You Slavic women are much nicer in person. Also, I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Continuing on. So this is his whole thing. He just loves the white chicks, many such cases with these blacks. He goes, my dad was smooth with it. Thanks, Dad, for going after a pretty woman. Now I have her eyes. I'm going to just roll the dice and assume that this guy does not have blue eyes. Let's keep going. Oh, so I sent a picture of my dad to my mom when he was just enlisted, and she said, wow, what a man, LOL. That looks like a black guy to me. So just because your mom is a coal burner, you're not black? Sorry, we don't claim you. Sorry, we aren't Jews. We're not Jews, okay? You're not one of us just because your mother was a whore, okay? You are still black. You'll forever be black. We reject the coal burners. We reject the mud sharks. Launch them into the sun. We don't want anything to do with them. They're not part of us. Dad serenaded my mom. Shit. You think he was rapping? Hey, I'm playing the guitar and I'm serenading you, you stupid white bitch. I'm coming for you. Gonna have a mixed kid. He's gonna be black, but he'll say he's white, and then they'll attack. Pearl Davis, shit. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Shit. Fuck you. All right, you're black. Anyways, yeah, that was off the top of the dome. Real hard to freestyle, man. Shit.